Hello my beautiful little Moglets. Today we're playing Last Cloudia. This was another game recommended to you guys in my post a few days ago. So I'm kind of just going through that list, trying them all out. Sounds pretty good to me. Gameplay looks pretty solid. It reminds me a lot of Brave Fontier. Also, there's a bit of a story in the beginning, which I really liked. I usually don't care too much about the beginning story, but that one was actually nice. But I wanted to start recording here because we got Spin the Gacha. I always like to check out the Gacha because I just like to, and I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to do that later. Crystal Gacha, Ticket Gacha, Friend Gacha. Alright, pretty standard. Ooh, we got a 10x free. Here we go. Let's check out how this animation goes. Yeah, so we got like kind of pixel sprites, which is cool. And then less pixel. Oh, touch. Yeah, a very unique summoning animation, honestly. What the heck's going on here? I think this was in the intro animation as well. Ooh, look at that. We got a red one up here. I'm gonna assume that's something special. Flower of Falnia. That doesn't look like a playable hero. SR Hidden Treasure. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but we got like this red doodad up there. Ooh, we're checking that out right now. It's an SSR pirate ship. I have no idea what's going on yet, but we'll figure it out. All right, well, most of these are just rares now, so we're gonna skip. Oh, here's an SR, Bloody Moon, another SR, Miracle of Gourd, and the final SR, Magic Mirror Pomram. Yeah, okay, so, that didn't look like heroes to me. It's not very typical. Maybe that wasn't about units. Summon the heroes of the past to fight with you. Equip units with ancient artifacts. Those may have been artifacts, actually. Set up your party. I just kind of did what it told me to. I hope I didn't do something wrong already. Equip arcs for quests. So maybe those were arcs. Yeah, jack of all trades or specialize in certain skills. Let's go ahead and set a unit. Yeah, we just have those three. Oh. I wonder if this is going to be more of a traditional RPG where you just get your characters on your journey and then you like summon for like the equipables. I mean, there must be a hero gacha, right? That would make like zero sense if there wasn't. I mean, I wouldn't complain. That'd be actually pretty dope, but it would just be weird. So that's pretty cool. We have this like mini guide here about what you can do. I mean, some things I'm a little bit iffy on right now, like ability board, you know, Imperial Capital. I don't know what a lot of that stuff is, so but it seems pretty general. Got a daily login bonus. I don't think there is a mobile game in existence that doesn't have this, but it's cool regardless. So we'll have a maintenance in a couple days with the addition of Pickup Gacha. I'm pretty sure it's a very new game, only got global released a few days ago, so yeah, they probably have some things to add, but Gacha. I really just want to know. Yeah, okay, so you definitely can get units from the Gacha. Oh, I see. So there's a 3% chance for an actual unit and higher chances for the arcs. Wow, there aren't very many units right now. 11 units. 11 units in the gacha. Let's go ahead and do the friend gacha, even though I guess I won't really know anything of what we're getting here. I mean, we got a red thing. Pockle's Soul. Oh snap, we got 3,000 crystals as a beginner welcome. We can do some more gacha. Not sure if we should, but we're going to. Oh yeah, we can do one gacha. All right, well, super easy reroll opportunities then, you know. They give you a 10x gacha at the tutorial, whether that might be scripted or not, but the 3,000 crystals you're gonna actually spend here, that's for sure. Okay, so don't have any tickets. This is our only real option. Here we go. Give me a red anything. A unit would be excellent. I don't know why that ball is blue now. Does that mean we don't get any red things? That was not a very sexy pull. SR, Grave of the Blade Master, Grand Bargain. That wasn't very exciting. Okay, so yeah, we have 12 locked units down here, but I only counted 11. So maybe one of these you can get in a different way. Are these like soul stones? Well, there might be another way to get them. But anyway, let's check out the general gameplay here. Wait, there's a chest down there. Do you see it? I want it. We got soul spots here. Oh, to use those arcs we've been getting, you need souls to use them. Oh, now we can open the chest. Anyway, let's check out the gameplay. So here it is. I mean, it is obviously a little bit differently than Brave Frontier because they are constantly sort of basic attacking on their own. It's kind of funny because usually you unlock auto battle mode later on into the game, like once you're through with all the tutorial and stuff. But in this game, you actually unlock manual mode when you're later on. And we still have some empty slots here. I just know down here we got Final Braver. I mean, we can click the skills, do some Blast Edge. Oh, and there's Break. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that. So you just hit him enough and his break gauge will go, and then he takes more damage. Defense is halved. This would be the time to do like ultimate skills and everything. They'll have pretty unique looking animations and everything. Still just sprite animations, which I mean are cool. Looks like all missions have some quests to get you some extra stuff, rewards, XP, etc. Pretty usual. And some XP for your dudes. Oh, and AP for your arcs. I actually haven't tried messing with the arcs, seeing if I can equip that SSR we got. But most likely, if I'm going to continue to play this, I'm going to re-roll anyway. I guess I would like to get a unit from at least one of those 20 summons. This is unfortunately a portrait-only game, which I'm not a super high fan of because I record on emulator, and you know, uploading to YouTube's always kind of weird because then it's, you know, taking up only 1/3 of the screen. And you can either upload it that way and have like the phone users hold their phones vertically and it can pretty much take up the full phone, or you can put something on the right and left. But then usually what's on the right and left is not very important to the video. And since a good chunk of people actually do watch these types of videos on their phone, I mean, it is a mobile game after all, I'll probably just leave it as it is and not put anything on the right or left. Actually render it in this resolution. I don't know if I can have like an outro or end cards in that case though. Oh, well, there's an event going on where you can get a free character, White Knight Melza. Mission outline, spin the free gacha, we did that. Change a unit skill. I think you just have to go through the tutorial pretty much. Here's the actual splash screen. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Kyle's Soul, he's like the main dude, right? So you could power him up with those. I think going through this would be a pretty general overview of the game, honestly. So you can choose the skills you want on a character as long as the skill cost allows it. So this SSR I got restores parties SCT by 5 seconds each wave. All right, so you will eventually have the option to manually move your character, and that's what manual drive is. SCT, skill cool time. Okay, so this dude, 5 seconds off skill cooltime for the entire party. That sounds actually pretty damn good. I mean, to be fair, I have nothing to actually compare it to. Special gauge refill speed plus 50%. That actually sounds really good too. Maybe these arcs aren't so bad to pull after all. Each time Zell is acquired, 1% HP. Well, I don't know about that, unless it counts each individual coin on the floor. All right, well, this seems to be a pretty big part of getting your character stronger. It seems like these all have pretty unique abilities, and then there's all these skills down here too. Regenerate, HP up. These might actually be the way you get the different skills on the characters. So yes, that would be incredibly important. It's just, I have some equipped, and even when I go to skill set, it says equip arc to master the spell. But I mean, those dudes are level 2, I'm level 3. I don't know what I'm expecting right now. So I'm gonna continue playing for a while, get a little bit further, see what else we can unlock. Oh, you can also essentially pause the combat by hitting the switch unit. All right, well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and of course switching units. So if you want to have more time to decide what to do, suppose you could do that. I was thinking earlier, because I knew you could switch units, and I was like, that can get pretty crazy when you have, you know, 3 different heroes, you know, 4 different skills on each one. But it definitely seems more manageable when you can hit the switch unit buttons and essentially pause it. Switch target is the same thing, but just for enemies. So after playing a few more stages, I do have a small gripe. In between waves, it does break up the sort of pacing a bit. So this level, for example, has 4 different waves, and in between each of those waves, it has a little slow-mo effect. It focuses on one of the heroes. I don't know if that really matters, like if it's the one that did the most. Focuses on that character for a bit, slowly fades out, and then fades back into the next wave. And that just sort of breaks up the pacing for me. I wish that would be a little bit faster, but again, it's a pretty small gripe. Maybe that sort of thing is faster when you replay a stage, because I know when you replay a stage, you can auto it. Maybe the whole thing isn't that big of a deal then. Customize the character stats and skills to your liking. Okay, we can finally do something. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this because it tells us to, but I wanna zoom out on that tree. So I got 10 strength from that. Yeah, okay. Let me see that whole tree. Oh, here we get an actual skill. Frontal combo attack in a small area. Yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and unlock it, but I still wanna see that whole tree. Okay, so we can actually just equip that skill now. Can I not zoom out? Whatever, look at this massive tree. We have to scroll around. I think this is just for one character. That's amazing. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I freaking love trees. Even when like the choices are kind of obvious, maybe they're not obvious. I think we already have this one. I mean, should we unlock it anyway? It might be like an upgrade to it. Here we just get attack up, strength plus 2%. I think we can do this one because we have like exactly this stuff. Let's just do it, but that should be like a power up. Yeah, and we can't do really anything else. I think we're out of stuff. And here we can check out their stats: HP, MP, strength, defense, intelligence, and MND, which I'm gonna assume is like magic resistance. Oh, we also have attribute resistance, 6 different elements where we can be strong or weak against, and then ailment resistance as well, where we can resist and be weak to some. That's pretty in-depth, honestly. Now we got 3 skills. Flash Stream is our newest one with a frontal combo attack, small area. Final Braver is like his ultimate skill. Okay, a sort of special passive there. And so many things we can't even really check out yet. The date has changed. All right, this has a pretty strange reset time for me. For those that play Epic 7, that's 2 hours later than Epic 7's. Hope we didn't miss anything super important. Probably we did, but whatever. Let's check out the shop. I'm also gonna leave a poll up in the top right, little eye, asking you guys if you'd be interested in seeing more of this or not. If I am going to continue playing it, I'm going to have to reroll a few times, obviously, because even though we did get an SSR, it was just an arc, and I don't know, maybe arcs are even more important than heroes, but that would be kind of weird. But I kind of would like a character, a hero from those 20 summons. But yeah, here's the shop. Got an entry pack, release celebratory pack for cash, a couple packs that are only available for your first week. Looks like these are only crystals, and it takes 3,000 for a 10 pull. So, I mean, the best looking deal here would be about 12k exactly. That doesn't seem that good considering this is something super special. I mean, it's like the release celebratory pack. They were saying you get like a ton more free gems than you would otherwise. I mean, maybe it's like a market standard just for me, you know, it just doesn't sound that good. Also, another kind of thing is that they do differentiate between paid and non-paid crystals. You can do daily gacha for only 100 crystals every day. This was the same in Dragalia Lost. And yeah, I don't think a lot of people really liked that because I mean, it is a third of the price. Not sure which arc we would need to equip in order to actually do anything with our character. Could be we need to get that AP first for the dude. It would require a lot more playing to get there. MP up and Breaker. Oh yeah, he actually had Breaker equipped from the SSR, and I think MP up that was like automatically selected at first. So it could just be we need to raise them a little bit further before we do anything with skill set. But first impressions wise, like, it's a pretty fun game, honestly. I like it. I like this style, really. It is quite reminiscent of Brave Frontier, which I did enjoy like 4 years ago or whatever. But yeah, so far there's nothing totally crazy that I haven't seen somewhere else. The arcs do sound pretty interesting. They sound like a pretty important part of hero development as a whole, I would say, but also that skill tree is really nice. There doesn't seem to be a massive list of heroes right now, but an okay amount. I mean, the game just launched, so it's to be expected. Visually, I think it's nice. Combat visually, you know, it's sprite based. I think it's okay. It's very, I would say, subjective. I personally prefer a few more pixels, but I would say I appreciate the art style and don't blame anyone for actually preferring it. I mean, especially here, because the sprites do seem to be really well made. But yeah, the main thing that has me on the fence is the portrait-only game. If it wasn't for the fact I'd be making content for it, it wouldn't bother me, really, because it feels more natural to hold a phone in that way, but like, from making content on it, it's just kind of annoying and not really that good looking. But yeah, make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Leaving a like if you do enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.